Customers here. Good. Super nice person. See, this is why I want to buy a work truck, so I can have all my diesel fuel and everything in it, so I'm not flinging mud all over. Oh man, beautiful day. It ain't spring yet, it's still winter, but it feels like a spring day. Because you know I'll end up jacking this thing to pieces. You know one thing? I didn't bring the charger. I left it in the dump truck, so let's hope running this yesterday is enough to charge it. It should be. I just put new batteries in this thing last year. Oh yeah, it'll fire. Let the glow bugs do its thing. I just was talking to the customer. I loved him. Look at them freaking mice. Look at that. Dang, where are they taking all that stuff to? I love dealing with customers all happy and excited and just really appreciative of what you're doing and what you're turning their dream into. That's why I always say, you have a dream, we'll turn it into reality. Awesome, just happy, excited, whatever. You know, I sent her a text, said, hey, we got some dirt here, you want me to haul it off? She said, hey, you're the expert, do whatever you think is the best. I'm like, okay. I don't want to spend anybody's money or whatever, so I always give them the options. But we figured out we're going to take all this stuff and just kind of put it over the hill there, because they might cut a driveway down through there. And this is all pretty good stuff. I'm going to haul one more load out of junk, but the good stuff I'm just going to kind of stage down over the hill, take these trees out, get this cleaned up. Let's take a walk with me. Let's go take a walk down here and see. I gotta get this driveway cut in. We were talking, I had to say, I gotta get this cut in. I don't want Hammer here waiting on me. He's on his way. She was telling me that the soil guy said this was ocean. She had, I don't know, ocean something. That's where the ocean was. But I'm gonna cut all this big, nice and wide. Take these trees out. It's gonna turn out nice. You can see this was already gravel, so I ain't gonna have to scratch down too much. But what I want to do, get the road base in there first, and then come, well, probably, I don't know, get this out and then do road base, and then I'm gonna do 53s here because this has already got pretty good base. Got rain tonight, so I wanted to get this gravel in here, so in case I did have to come haul, cut more loads, I can still access it. This is all super good clay under here. Let's get this go ahead and get this taper dragged up with the excavator. It's a lot tougher pushing uphill with the dozer, especially this is pretty clayey. After running this thing yesterday, I went home and I kind of thought about ordering an undercarriage, but I better not. I better let my bank account recover a little bit. I've been spending quite a bit lately. I need to do some recovery mode. 3 months off. Put a hurting on it for sure. An enjoyable 3 months. Three months to reset. Get a new state of mind. You need that. I like working, but I don't want to be working all the time. looks, it's real deceiving, but once we start getting some gravel in here, it's gonna come together. Man, I love this time of year. It's cool, hoodie weather, man. It's just, I don't know. When I was younger, I used to love the heat, but man, I can't do the heat like I used to, man. It just, when it's 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, you're getting out of your truck already soaking wet, or I can't stand that anymore. Perfect weather right here, cool to the face. In this business, you only got a few months of optimal weather where dirt's perfect, where it's just pushing perfect, compact's good. Get these trees out of here. You know, I talk about a 315, but in applications like this where you're clearing and doing this type of stuff, man, I love this machine. Get all this brush, keep it kind of separated so I can load it out with the nasty stuff. Tell you what, this time of year is the perfect time to get the honeysuckle out of the ground. It pops right out, and that was kind of my game plan this winter, is to get back in my woods and start doing a lot of that. But it's been so cold and wet, I couldn't get back there. So now I'm back to pretty much full work, and I ain't gonna have time another year to do my own stuff. It goes back to saying, like, an excavator's work never gets done at his house, or a carpenter. When the weather's not right, my equipment's at the house. When it's right, it's not at my house. I got a couple ponds I want to build up my house this year. I want to finish fixing that one part of my pond. I got some driveway gravel and stuff I need to do. But now, like I was saying before, bank account's kind of hurting, so you got to go make it, you know. Cutting the driveway in with the old 316. I went back and forth so many times. I'd like to have my ditching bucket here to do all this, but just didn't work out. This can get tricky with this tree here, just as far as it going out in the road. It'd be nice to have Hammer here to kind of guide traffic, but I want to get this done so he's ready to go when he gets here. Then you got these lines. Need to get over this way and kind of go that way with it. Well, that went pretty good. Could have went the other way. I knew it wasn't holding in there by much. You see what I'm doing here? Making this a nice wide fan so you can get in both ways. Up against the clock, Hammer's on his way. Ditching bucket right here, I can make this look really good. And when I'm going by the road, I really don't like having those big teeth. Even though it's marked and it says there's nothing in here, that ditching bucket's more likely to go over a utility versus rip it out. But I wasn't going to load that bucket in my new truck because, you know, I end up mashing the tailgate or something stupid. So I'm looking for a work truck, something I can put my tools and fuel in. Like I said, this business will keep you broke. When these tracks are turning, make your money. There's an old Budweiser bottle. That might be worth something. See, I get the dozer where I cleaned all that up and back drag all that. Man, I tell you, when I grabbed that, I knew there was something in there. I could feel it. When I grabbed that and it ripped and made that noise, whoo! I didn't want to hit another gas line. Not good. It definitely made me, gave me that weird feeling in my stomach. You know what I'm talking about. back here. So Hammer should be here anytime. What the original game plan was to get him here, and I was gonna have this ready, and I was gonna tailgate a thick one up through here. But like always, times have changed, or situations have changed. And the main thing is, when you got him hauling, you basically want no downtime. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull all this back, get the dozer blade that back so it don't get mixed in, have him pull in, just cut a whole load right there. That way I can keep working on this and he's not waiting on me. That's what I'm saying. In this game, you always got to be able to sit back, readjust, figure out a new game plan, because whatever you think doesn't always work out the way it should. You just always got to think ahead. And then I don't want him having a full load, driving around, finding a place to turn around and all that. Possibly go on somebody's concrete driveway. You just never know. So we'll just get him to back it up, dump it, and then by the hour it takes to get back, I should have all this cleaned out. I mean, I could have hurried up and done it, but I want it to be right with the right ditching and everything. And this is all gravel here because it was a previous driveway. Got to be able to recalculate. Just got to keep things moving. Everything's always got to be moving forward, especially in this business. What I'm gonna do here, since this is all gravel, I'm just gonna use these tracks, knock down all this, pack it in, if you will. You'll see other guys, they'll put stone right on top of that, cut up like that. It's not a good practice in my book. See how much better it looks now, all packed in. That way that stuff don't mush up through the new stone. Before, but it's got dirt and stuff over it, slime, if you will. The trenching bucket, then with a little angle, or an angle trenching bucket would be nice. A Mongo. I don't know if Mongo makes it for this size machine. Here was outside of their ribbon, but I'm gonna do them a favor. I don't want that thing here. Executive decision. Hammer's here. He loves directing traffic. He's good at it too. Get a frontal view. I don't know why every time I choose to go forward or backward, I always pull the wrong way. This curb's a dangerous one. Hold on, let me get him by. Come on by. Come on back. Holy. We got wires. Come on back. Come on back. That's good. That's good. Whoa. Back up so you clear those wires and dump it. That's good. Dump it there. Don't pull up. Bite down, killer. Here comes the fun. That's good. Pull up just a hair. Whoa. I think you'll clear it. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Now pull up. Let me get your gate. Bang the latches. There you go. Pull up. Let me get the windshield breakers. Come here, you little bastard. .20 turn, coming to you live. Same thing. Same thing, same way. There goes my hero. Now we got a little bit of time to work, get this cleaned up, and the next one we'll be able to get him going that way. Yeah, it's turning out good. Now I can back up, get the dozer in here, blade this back, and then blade this out, and then hammer. I'll have it ready for load 2. Man, there's a lot of dirt. I don't know what we're gonna do with all that. Now we're cutting her in with the old 1-2 with the dozer. We're using some of this clay to build this beam over this driveway. We don't have to waste all the money on gravel. All these sides back. Yeah, you guys see it now? I bet Job's having a rough go at it today. Today's his first day. He joined the Army National Guard Reserves or something. So last night he went to St. Louis, flew on a plane, and they went on a bus to Fort Leonard Wood. Today's his first day of basic training. That's gonna be a different feeling for him. Gonna have that awkward, odd feeling anytime you're out of your comfort zone, man, that first few nights. Weird. I remember when I moved out of my house, the first 2 nights, first week was just awkward. Call him G.I. Job. farmer's a truck driving, you know what, he gets it done. That's good. Right there. That's the good stuff right there. Throw the latches. Pretty sight, ain't it? All them cats, look at them. Guys, that laid in there real nice. I told it before, but I'll tell it again because I'm sure I got some new watchers here. The reason I say that laid in here real nice, back in the day when I had the shop, there was this young kid that came in and he got him a tattoo right here on his forearm. I think a DC and maybe a monster, I can't remember. And it was, I mean, it was kindergarten style. It was all squiggly lined, and he came in. I said, man, I tell you what, damn, that looks sick. He's like, oh yeah, you like it? I was like, hell yeah, I like it. Where'd you get that at? He's like, dude, it was a process, but I had to go to my buddy, this guy in this trailer park. He called him like, it was some biker name or something. I said, no kid. And he's like, oh yeah, man. He said he was doing it. He had a cigarette in his mouth and smoke was burning in his eyes. Paint that picture. And he got done. He's like, oh yeah, that laid in there real nice. Real nice. I'm like, dude, that's a banger, man. So that laid in there real nice. I got stories for days, man, for the shop and all the different people I encountered with and the things we did. No shortage of stories, that's for sure. That's good. A little slide action. That mud's still hanging strong. There you go. Boom, baby. thing I seen this about to fall out. I gotta get her spun, but I need to get him loaded, so we'll do that, then we'll spin it. Wrong way.